Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great week. So today we'll be taking a look at a 25-cent silver coin issued for the British state of North Borneo, which is this coin over here. This is the only silver coin that was ever issued for the state, and it's actually quite rare. But before we get into this coin, please leave me a like if you enjoyed this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. So let's begin with a little history. The British state of North Borneo lies on the northern part of the island of Borneo. This area was once part of the empire of the Sultanate of Brunei and the Sultanate of Sulu. Through a series of land concessions to an Austrian-German representative, Gustav Overbeck, North Borneo was founded between 1877 and 1878. Now, following a series of disputes and claims with European powers in the region, the state was made a British protectorate in 1888. The British North Borneo was occupied by the Japanese during the Second World War, and following the Japanese surrender in 1945, control of the state was transferred to the British military administration. North Borneo became a British Crown colony the following year in 1946. And on the 31st of August 1963, the state achieved self-governance. This state subsequently formed the Federation of Malaysia on the 16th of September of that year as the state of Sabah, alongside with the state of Sarawak, Singapore and Malaya. Sabah remains as one of the two partner states of the Federation, the other being Sarawak to this day. Now I have a video about coins from Sarawak, and I'll leave a link right up here. So please click on that if you'd like to learn more about the state's history and its coinage. So with the history out of the way, let's move now to the North Borneo currency. The North Borneo dollar was the unit of currency used in the state between 1882 to 1953. This currency was issued by the North Borneo Company, a chartered company assigned by the British Royal Charter to administer the state in April of 1881. This company was also given the rights to issue coins for the state. The first coins that were initially issued were minted in bronze, and these had denominations of half cent and 1 cent. Here are examples of the 1 cent coins. These were supplemented and eventually replaced by the coins minted in copper nickel. These newer coins had denominations of 1 cent, 2.5 cents, and 5 cents. The last of these coins were minted in 1941, just prior to the Japanese occupation. And following the end of the occupation, the North Borneo currency was reinstated and used alongside currency issued for the Straits Settlements and Malaya. They were eventually all phased out in favor of the new Malaya and British Borneo currency. Now, prior to all of that, the British North Borneo Company issued a 25-cent silver coin in 1929. This was the highest denomination to be ever released and the only coin to be minted in silver. So let's now go through the specifications and have a closer look at this coin. Okay, here we have the 25-cent coin. This coin was minted in 50% silver. It has a weight of 2.83 grams, a diameter of 18 millimeters, and a thickness of 2.2 millimeter with a riveted edge. Here on the obverse, we have the coat of arms of the British North Borneo Company with the shield in the center. Right in the middle, you can see a ship, and just above that, a lion. Flanking the shields are two natives known as the Dayaks. This one is carrying a shield, while the other one is carrying a sword. Right below, we can see the words in Latin, which reads Pergo et Parago. This translates to persevere and achieve. Just below that, you can just make out the remnants of a min mark right there. Hope you can see that. It's the letter H, which indicates that this coin was minted at the Heaton Mint of Birmingham in England. Here on the reverse, you can see the face value of the coin, 25 cents in a beaded circle. And the legend here reads State of North Borneo with the year of issue 1929 right below. There were just 400,000 of these coins minted, so these coins are actually quite scarce. This particular coin here is not in the best of condition. I would say the grade is VG, very good. You can see quite a lot of wear here on the face of the coin and on the face value. And on the obverse, you can see more wear on the shield as well as on the two natives. Still, I'm quite happy to have this coin, and it's actually the only one that I have in my collection. This is quite a small coin, and just to give you an idea of the size, I have this Australian 5-cent coin for comparison, and you can see that it is just about the same size. So it's actually quite tiny. Before I end this video, let me just share with you my final thoughts. With the exception of the 25-cent silver coin here, the other coins of the British North Borneo series, the ones minted in copper nickel, is actually a very short series. All the coins here represents all the coin that was minted for the state, so you can actually complete this series quite easily. Like I mentioned before, there's only 3 denominations. If you discount the coins that were minted in bronze. So over here we have the 1 cent, the 2.5 cent, and the 5 cent. You can find these coins quite easily on online platforms like eBay or even at your local coin stores. It's quite a different story for the 25-cent silver coin. These coins are quite scarce and they are rather difficult to find. Now I checked the recent eBay sold listings for this coin, and recent listings sees this coin priced between 100 to 160 Singapore dollars. There were also some coins that were sold on auctions, and those coins were sold between 50 to 80 Singapore dollars. I actually won this coin in an auction, and I paid about $45 for it. Now for coins that are currently being listed, sellers are now asking between $130 to $400 for each of the coins, depending on condition. So they actually are quite valuable. There were also a few coins that have been graded and listed for sales, and graded coins in mint state were priced just above 800 Singapore dollars. Okay, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it interesting and maybe learned something. Stay tuned to my channel where I'll be doing further reviews on the other coins in the British North Borneo series. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content. And don't forget to hit that share and subscribe buttons if you have not done so. As always, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.